Probable, but only a handful of teams have dropped the first 2 games at home and gone on to win the series. However,
yours is one of them.
I was on a team that did it, so I can't say it's impossible, but it's highly unlikely to be that clutch.
All the skyscrapers here in Cleveland, the site of our broadcast for tonight. And there is a buzz in the air in the sold-out Quicken Loans Arena. Hi again, thanks for joining us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, it was a great Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, Game 2, just about ready to tip off. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. You look at the Cavaliers. Tough loss for them in Game 1. We'll see if they can rally back in front of their hometown crowd to tie the series.
And this virtually becomes a must-win after that loss in Game 1. You almost never see a team drop the first 2 at home and go on to win a playoff series.
Yeah, they'll be reeling if this one gets away from them. Having to hit the road down zip to 2. But if they right the ship here today, it'll still be anybody's series.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. Scola out there with DeMar Carroll. And it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Both free throws good from Lowry.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Scola bounces high off the rim and drops.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
On defense, the Raptors, they come into the game following the win on Sunday.
You want to talk about a fantastic finish. That game had a little bit of everything and then a little bit of extra in overtime. So it was a great win for him.
A ton of fun to watch, whether you were talking about it or a fan. And that was a great game.
Now here's Scola, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Valanciunas with a screen on James. And DeRozan kicks to Scola. The offensive rebound. Valanciunas, good.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Now, here is Irving. Thompson, a screen on Lowry. Dishes it to Smith. 6 to shoot. Love outside. Carroll with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey.
He was clearly feeling good coming out of the locker room. They were so composed in that Game 1 upset, and he's looking for more of the same today. He said, we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but if we could ever go home 2-0, we will be extremely tough to beat.
Down you, huh? You put it down because I left it on 76.
Oh, you did? Why not?
No, since I left.
Oh, yeah.
Why did you put it down?
I don't know.
If you get hot, you turn this on. Don't be moving that at all because of the electricity.
Okay.
That's why I put it on 76. If you get hot, put on your fan.
Okay.
And if you wouldn't wear pants, you wouldn't be hot.
That's true.
Common sense.
I have a lot of shorts, so.
No doubt about that, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here. And every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
And Lowry gets double teamed. Here's Scola. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see. Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's where you need to pull that off.
And you do. You have to have both ends of that play, and they were fantastic on that one.
Here's DeRozan following the basket by LeBron James. Valanciunas sets a screen for DeRozan. Jumper off the screen. That's good.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now, here is Irving. Here's Thompson. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And they'll keep possession. Shot clock at 5. Here's Love. Love with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The Cavaliers trailing. Irving kicks to James. Back to Irving. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Valanciunas passes to Lowry. Count that one. Lowry's got his first bucket of the night.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Scola against Love. James outside. Got it from 16 feet.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you a problem.
Lowry dishes to DeRozan. Carroll against Irving. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Raptors shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And that one falls for Carroll.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Smith with a screen on Carroll. James kicks to Love. Shot on the wing. Again, the Cavaliers score.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
Lowry against Irving. Scola, no luck.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
That's good. 6 points for LeBron.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Here's Lowry. Valanciunas passes to Scola. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
Carroll with it. He's picked up by James. Screen by Scola. And Lowry gets double teamed. Scola dishes to Carroll. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Drills it from outside. DeRozan's got 5 now.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Can't get it to go. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Here's Lowry. They set the pick. Screen by Valanciunas. Sinks that one from the post. Valanciunas has got his second bucket. Timeout call, Cleveland. So both teams making some changes here. And so it's Cleveland with it, trailing by 2. LeBron with it. 6 points for him. Passes it to Cowan. The rebound by Patterson.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Carroll, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want. You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Smith kicks to Irving. From deep three-point range. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Now here is Lowry. Feeds to Carroll. Takes a 3. The rebound by Kevin Love. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And there's the pass to Cowan. Banked in off the glass. And this game is tied up now.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through.
Screen by Valanciunas. Lowry kicks to Patterson. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Now here's LeBron. 6 points for him. Pass to Irving. "20 feet out. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Lowry. And Valanciunas kicks to DeRozan. They double him with James. Lowry with the ball. Now Smith defending. Lock at 6. And it's Lowry penetrating. DeRozan, a good look. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now here's LeBron. Down low. Here's Cowan. Nice D from Valanciunas.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Lowry kicks to Patterson. DeRozan passes to Valanciunas. To the paint. Patterson, that's good. And the Raptors lead by 6.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now, here is Irving. Smith for 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Carroll dishes to Valanciunas. LeBron with some nice D.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
James with it, guarded by Valanciunas. Out to Smith to stop the drought. Good, and the assist goes to James.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
There's 57 seconds left in the first. To the inside. Valanciunas. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Valanciunas has got his third basket of the night right there. The Cavaliers trail by 5. LeBron outside. To the middle. Kicks it out to Love. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. That's a 2 from Smith. Not enough on that one as it misses. Raptors leading by 5. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Carroll for 3. They grab their own miss. Patterson, the screen. Here's DeRozan with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. And it's a 7-point Raptor lead. James. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we reach the end of the first quarter. The Raptors out in front as they end the first quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And we'll return shortly. And of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his tremendous leadership.
I put all the pressure on me to be better and come through for my teammates. This is the position I put myself in. It's the position I put our team in, and as the leader and the guy that goes out there and make things happen, that's the way it's going to be.
Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James is a textbook example of how to take responsibility and lead.
And, Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing in your opinion?
It's been about the effort. Love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
Yeah, it's due to their hustle, as you said, Greg, and it's showing up on the scoreboard, too.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Lowry out there with Powell. Then it's James Johnson. Then it's Scola. And it's Nogueira in at the 5 down low. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Toronto?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Raptors leading by 9. Lowry kicks to Johnson. He feeds it to Powell to the left side wing. Lowry drives in. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland the other way now. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry.
Take it away.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, but if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And Cleveland making a change here. Thompson's checked in. For Toronto, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And Powell, no good on that one. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Outside Williams. Buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
Nice stroke from long range. And if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
They set the screen. Now the dish to Powell. So the wing on the left. The drive by Lowry. Use that pick to get in close. Lowry's got his second basket.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Here's Jones after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. And it's Dellavedova missing.
Just tentative in the paint. Lacking a little bit of confidence allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot. And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole. Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
And the Cavaliers call time here. There's a check in for James Jones. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And here's Williams. And there's the feed to Dellavedova. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. It's hauled in by Fry. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Harris passes to Williams. The screen from Thompson. Williams dishes to Thompson. Takes it from 10. Buries the jump shot. Thompson's got his first bucket in this one.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
Time now for an injury report. Now for an update on J.R. Smith's injury, let's go to Doris Burke.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with Cleveland's head athletic trainer. Not what we wanted to hear, guys. It sounds like it's a very serious injury. Hopefully he won't miss too long, and you can bet we'll see him cheer on his team to reach the NBA Finals if he is out. Love the teamwork, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
It sure doesn't. I mean, that's a really hard blow there.
Raptors leading by 14. Johnson kicks to Lowry. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
This is his first free throw of the game. No good on the free throw. A different look now for Cleveland. Love's checked in for Fry. James comes in for Harris. And Irving subbed in for Mo Williams. Then it's checked in for Toronto. And the second free throw, good. Now Irving. Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And here's James outside. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Having much more success here in the second. After missing on a few chances that they had earlier. They've locked in and zoned in here now.
Now here's Johnson. And it's Lowry penetrating. Pass to Bennett. And the rejection by Love. Dellavedova, pass to Love. The 3. Powell pulls it in. Toronto leading by 12. Scola, there's just a foul. And again, Toronto no up. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Left side, Love. He kicks to Thompson. From the line. The shot is off. Johnson with the defensive effort. Outside Lowry. To the paint. And it's Johnson that time on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 8th assist in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Here's Irving. The rebound by Bennett.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Inside. Poke loose. Shot clock at 6. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Some changes for Toronto. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Scola. Damari Carroll comes in for James Johnson. And it's DeRozan in for Kyle Lowry. Now, here's DeRozan. He's got 9, and that one's good.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. It's a 16-point game. Kicks to Thompson. Love right side. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
And so here's Toronto. Following the score by Cleveland. DeRozan.
Complete domination. What a game for DeRozan. He's got 11 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
First trip to the line for him here. That's good from DeRozan.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Smith checked in for Thompson. And Shumpert in there for Matthew Dellavedova. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Outside Irving. Carroll against Smith. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. The Cavaliers have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
At the line for your Cavaliers, J.R. Smith. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the Raptors making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. And he can't hit the second.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Man, I like their approach to the game right now. There's tremendous aggression on both ends, putting the onus on the officials.
Now here's Shumpert. Out left to the wing. Love against DeRozan. Puts one up from 19. No good. So the Raptors will take it the other way.
it just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
On the left block. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Dishes it to Shumpert. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Irving kicks to James. From 18 feet away, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Powell kicks to DeRozan. They double him with Irving. Here's Valanciunas. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. LeBron's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Kyrie Irving.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Powell kicks to Carroll. He dishes it to Valanciunas. Shot off the pick, and it's off the back rim. No good.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Now here's James. He's got 11. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
Sorry, I came in and then I needed to sneeze, and I was like, I'm not going to talk to you because I need to sneeze. I kept thinking, don't turn, Grayson, don't turn. And so I finally sneezed. Sorry. I was going to say, I'm leaving. But I needed to sneeze. I'm glad you didn't turn around because I know you're going to say, no, I'm going to. And then I'm going to swap you. I'll be right back.
Here's Powell, led by Shumpert. Here's Valanciunas. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Here's LeBron, and he gets the bucket. James has got 13. 1:11 left now here in the second. Raptors leading by 10.
Welcome back.
So timeout call here, the first for Toronto.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, you might as well make those adjustments right away.
Find out what TORvCLE sports.
Yes, guys, I was able to hear Dwayne Casey coaching his team during that break. He went over the offensive plan, and that hinges on running through Valanciunas. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead. He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Now here's Carroll. 5 points in the game. DeRozan passes to Carroll. 6 on the shot clock. And it's DeRozan missing.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
James with it. 13 points in the game. Rebound by the Raptors. Powell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Passes to DeRozan. There's the bucket. Good. DeRozan's got 17.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
Jones. No good on the buzzer beater. And so we conclude the first half. The Raptors out in front. They lead by 12. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline.
Okay, Kevin, here with Coach Casey. And, Coach, you've done a tremendous job forcing turnovers and getting into your transition game. What do you tell your guys to keep doing what they're doing?
Push the ball. We always want to push the ball. That's to stop. But, again, we got to make good decisions. We don't want to come down and give it right back to them and let them run it down our throats to the other end. Run the ball, wings get out and run, pass it ahead, but then make good decisions and attack the basket.
Coach, thanks for the time. Gentlemen, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is such a pleasure here in the postseason to bring you the halftime show on 2K Sports. Alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, this is Ernie Johnson. For the Raptors, they're in a perfect position to grab a hold of this series, up 1-0 already, and playing incredible basketball, which has given them a huge lead at halftime. They just couldn't have asked for a better scenario. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Raptors.
You know what, Ernie, I got to stand up on this one. I salute to their bench. Man, once the starters came out, man, the others just came to life. You got to love seeing that kind of contribution come from the others. Man, they look beautiful tonight.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Cleveland.
They need to look into areas where they can gain an advantage. Rebounding is largely a hustle stat. Right now, they're getting out-rebounded.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Eastern Conference Finals as we get things started once again. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the center filling out the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Irving after the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. Irving dishes to Love. Love with the screen for Irving. Back to Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 8 points for Love.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Scola, a screen on Irving. Lowry kicks to Scola. LeBron against Carroll. Up top, Valanciunas. The Raptors need to get a shot off. The shot by Carroll, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Love the pass to Irving. Feeds it to Thompson. There's the pass to Love. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Puts it up from 12, and LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Thompson. And that's 15 points for LeBron. Lowry against Irving. Screen by Valanciunas. Outside, Scola. Back to Lowry. The shot no good. Good D by James.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Gets stolen by Lowry. Fast break, Toronto. Pass to Scola. He feeds it to Carroll. Shot from 12. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Carroll's got 7.
Well, he doesn't waste too many of those chances close to the basket.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Irving dishes to Thompson. Back to Irving. Shoots the 3. And yes, sir, that one drops. Irving's got 10 points.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Scola, a screen on Irving. Lowry gets to Valanciunas. And the shot is good. Valanciunas has got 4 this quarter.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime dropped right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Now, here is Irving. 10 points for him. Four on the shot clock. Up and in on the way. 12 points for him.
Kevin, he's in a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Lowry passes to DeRozan. Screen by Scola. Carroll kicks to Valanciunas. Lowry dishes to DeRozan. That shot is no good. His 5th miss now in 12 tries. On the wing, Irving. Lowry covering. From 13. And the shot no good, a bit short.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
To the left wing. Here's Scola. No good. Good D from Love. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Thompson sets the pick for Irving. At the elbow, it's Thompson. Here's Love. Cannot hit. And Toronto will go the other way with it. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Lowry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lowry's got 7 points.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Irving drives in, and Love has it in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Now here's DeRozan. 17 points in the game. Rebound Love. Love's got 6 rebounds in the game. Cleveland's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Down it goes. Jim and get one home.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand, Jim. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Now, here's Lowry. 7 points in the game. Great open look there. 20 points for DeMar DeRozan.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Here is Love. He's got 13. Thompson in the posts. Valanciunas is there. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Toronto leading by 7. Now here's Lowry. And Lowry gets double teamed. Bennett. The second effort. And it's DeRozan missing.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Now here's Thompson. Here's Cowan. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Toronto's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And the dunk by Nogueira.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And it's Dellavedova missing. Toronto, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Down low, DeRozan, and Jones sends it back. And here's Thompson. James left side. Shot clock at 6. Nogueira pulls it in. Toronto leading by 7. And it's Lowry penetrating. And that one's good. Lowry's got 9 points.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Here's Dellavedova. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. LeBron James on the wing. Three-pointer. The rebound by Bennett. The Raptors have gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%.
Tell you what, as well as he shot in the last quarter, Kevin, it's a total flip here in this one. He just can't get anything to go in the basket.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
What's at 5 from 18? That doesn't go either for DeRozan.
Well, it's been a turbulent quarter, really rough for him. Nothing going his way. He seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Outside Lowry. Bennett inside. He's covered by Thompson. Left side Lowry. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
And so it's Cleveland with it. They trail by 11. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. DeRozan passes to Lowry. Back to DeRozan. They set the pick. Johnson kicks to Lowry. Plenty of space. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Thompson outside. Clock at 6. Outside, Jones to end the drought. And he gets the bucket. Jones has got himself on the board with 3 there.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Partner, that's assuming they can continue that hot shooting. But if they do, and especially if they can get a few stops, you have to think they'll make this thing interesting.
And the Raptors call time here. Channing Fries checked in for Cleveland. Mon Shumpert has come in for James. Raptors also changing it up. Patterson comes in for Nogueira. And it's Powell in for DeMar DeRozan. Raptors leading by 8. To the inside. And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got 8 points.
Good possession there, resulting in the easy one down low.
Cleveland's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Here's Dellavedova, and he makes good on the way.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Now, here's Lowry. He's got 11. From outside, off the mark.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Outside jump. For 3, Fry. But they recover it. Toronto grabs the miss. Powell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Dellavedova dishes to Jones. Sinks the three-pointer. Jones has got his 2nd basket of the night.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
What a drive there. It didn't bother him at all to have a much taller defender hanging all over him.
The Raptors have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night. Dellavedova, no luck. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Raptors lead by 10. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Here's Irving. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. Powell is out there with Lowry, and it's Carroll in at the 3. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Cleveland moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Irving.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his 2nd this half.
Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. 14 points now for Valanciunas.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now, here is Irving. The shot is off. Good work defensively by Lowry. Raptors leading by 9. There's the dish to Carroll. Valanciunas against Love. Shot from 16. And Valanciunas again. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Now the feed to Fry. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Flashing throw down to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
And it's slammed in by Smith.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Now, here is Lowry. Here's Valanciunas.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
There's the pick. 5 on the clock. Off the screen. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas, and that one's good. And now an 11-point Toronto lead.
Of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was saying to his team. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, "We don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug." Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
Now here is Smith. Kicks it out to Love. LeBron James on the wing. Carroll covering. Raptors leading by 11. Lowry drives in. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Irving passes to Love. Back to Irving. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on DeRozan.
How about the night Irving is having? 15 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 three-pointers.
Well, when he squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
Free throw. Good, Irving. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Williams is checked in for Cleveland.
DeMar DeRozan focusing well.
Both free throws good from DeRozan. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Carroll against LeBron. On the wing, Irving. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Oh, man. 7 minutes to go, and the 7-13, and they're down by 11.
Raptors leading by 11. Outside DeRozan. Scola against Love. And again, Toronto no luck. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Pass to Cowan. Lets it go with a three. Can't hit. And Toronto will go the other way with it. At one point, they led by 16. Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by James. Outside DeRozan. Deep two from Carroll. They get it back. Valanciunas. And he banks in the layup. Valanciunas has got 14 points here in the second half.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
The drive by James. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And here's the fast break. Carroll leading the way. Misses from short range.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Lowry against Williams. Puts up a three. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Now Carroll. Here is Lowry. Screen by Scola. Carroll for three. Shot misses. Great D that time from James. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Outside Irving. LeBron James on the wing. Here's Cowan. An easy 2 points on the way.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Now here's DeRozan. Screened by Valanciunas. DeRozan dishes to Valanciunas. The baseline J. That's good. Valanciunas has got 24 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Irving kicks to Love. And stolen by Scola. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Carroll's running. Outside for Lowry. Pass to Carroll. Dishes to Scola. 6 to shoot. Screen by Scola. DeRozan with it. Williams picks him up. And the rejection by Love.
Welcome fans to the FIBA World Championships.
And the Cavaliers making a change here.
Tristan Thompson. Channing Frye. Iman Shumpert.
Here's Valanciunas, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Kicks it to Shumpert. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. It's DeRozan with the drive, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that. Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
Timeout called. Cleveland. You got to like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. Shumpert passes to Thompson. He kicks it to LeBron. The screen from Thompson. LeBron drives in.
Checking out the game LeBron is having. He has 15 points and 4 assists. He's shown some flash with his passing and some grit with his board work.
Yeah, not a combination that too many players in our league possess.
At the line for 2.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for. And both free throws good for LeBron. Raptors leading by 13. Toronto calls timeout. Here's Lowry. Scola with it. Out to DeRozan. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. DeRozan's got 7 points here in this quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Toronto leading by 14. And Channing Frye gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. It's DeRozan with the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And here's Frye from the arc. Excellent D there for Scola.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now here's DeRozan. 4 on the clock. He was all alone on that one. That's now 26 points now for Valanciunas.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
Outside Irving for 3. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
This guy's really flowing with his stroke right now. He hit one earlier, and now he has 3 in this half.
Now here's Lowry, guarded by Frye. The drive by Lowry. Deep 2 from Carroll. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
Great rise and dime there. He changed gears in midair to make the assist.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. Outside jumper. He dishes it to LeBron. Takes the 3. No luck. And Toronto will go the other way with it.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just 1 in the first.
Lowry against Shumpert. Valanciunas with a screen on Shumpert. Off the pick. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. A new group in now for the Raptors. Nogueira, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Bennett comes in for DeMar Carroll. Powell, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Wright in for Kyle Lowry.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're down by 20. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Irving. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Now here's Bennett. And he finishes nicely on the way.
And that's just about going to wrap it up for game number 2. Lots of exciting moments out there. Big time NBA play, and in the end, victory for the Raptors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Jonas Valanciunas. And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
James, no good.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Feeds it to Johnson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Yeah, we'll take a 0-2.
That's good from Johnson.
Oh my gosh, I just got
Eastern
that.
Conference Finals. They'll be down 0-2.
So Johnson hits 2 of them. Here's James. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now the pass to Love. From deep. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. "20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
Sure can, because they've earned the win.
Now here's Wright. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Kyle, how big a factor was the defense you guys played tonight?
You know, we focused in a lot on defense in the film session we did before the game, so we had to re-emphasize the things that we worked on in the last couple of days of practice.
It seemed to play out for you, Kyle. Thank you. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And Ernie Johnson is still in the building, folks, for the postgame show. Coming up next,
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Jonas Valanciunas, he just put it completely out of reach in the fourth quarter. It was as if he was saying, okay, enough fooling around, I'm taking over now.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunity.
And